Yep.
All right, everybody out there in TV land, here in Bridgeport, Connecticut, at the Downtime TV HQ, it's Dream Time!
And what is up, everybody? You are tuned into another episode of Binge Buddies. Let's freaking go. There it is, dude. I was wondering where that song was. Here we go. I am your host and producer for the day, baby. Ooh. And here remotely, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Manny. Oh, there he is, Santiago. What's up, bud, dude?
Nothing, bud. Nothing. Just happy I can actually make it.
Yeah, me too, dude.
I
know, dude. It's great to have you here. I'm super stoked to talk to you, dude.
Let's talk.
Yeah, we will talk, dude.
We will talk.
You'll be seeing me again.
Again.
But obviously we have a ton of hot button issues and news to get to.
Yes, sir.
So I want to get right into it. Actually, let's get to a couple comments here. We have Josh coming in saying, Binge Buddies, what's that? This is our movie podcast that goes on every Tuesday through Friday, typically around noon 15. Obviously, today we're on at 1:15. But yeah, we'll be talking. What are we talking? We're talking Echo from Disney Plus. We're recapping the Emmys, a couple of shows and stuff to start off with. Josh B, hype for the show. Double Tony today. That's right, bud.
Double Tony.
What up, dude? And then, wow, this Manuel guy says, hey, fellas.
Hey.
Ooh, Josh B says he watched the first 2 episodes of Echo. We're going to get to it in a little bit. The first thing I did want to get to, though, would be the Gentleman series teaser that came out, I believe, yesterday. So this is a show that is directed and written by Guy Ritchie, just like the movie itself. It's a spinoff of the movie that came out in 2019, I want to say.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an 8-episode like limited series coming out at some point in March, probably March 1st, when they roll out all the new movies and stuff like that, on Netflix. And I like it. It's got the prick dude from White Lotus season 2.
Nice.
The one who's cheating on the wife and brings
I have yet to watch it, so I need to watch that show.
Oh, what the hell? Really, dude?
I know. But you know what? It's funny. I just watched The Covenant, which is Guy Ritchie's army movie with Jake Gyllenhaal.
How was it, dude?
Dude, it was a little slow. It was a little slow burn, but it was like once you got to the action, it was nonstop. Like the story's pretty good.
Yeah. It seemed like a great story. I saw it. Where'd you watch it? Is it on Max or something?
It's on something, yeah.
It's on something, dude.
It's on one of the streaming networks. I got them all. So
speaking of on something, we have Keith in the building saying,
what's up, bud?
Guys? Not much. We're gonna come at you hot right now with the teaser, gentlemen. Right now, here we go.
Throw it up.
Oh, excuse me, I almost burped myself.
Oh, he's burping himself.
You know what I admire about the British aristocracy? They're the original gangsters. Your house is a testament to the synthesis of this culture. Refinement with aggression.
Anytime to show you what you need to live.
Should we play or should we talk? Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, Dad.
Not bad. Not bad for a little tease. I mean, let's see. I'm just looking up some stuff. I want to see who's going to be directing the first. Because it is Guy Ritchie, but, I don't know if it's going to be fully. Yeah, see, so Guy Ritchie only directed 2 episodes. So it's really his mindset.
Right.
His little baby, the story from it. But he wrote 1 episode, and he's directing 2 from what I see here. So that's going to be good. I mean, part of the thing with Guy Ritchie is that it's Guy Ritchie, it's him actually making it. So, but hopefully his style is there, and there's going to be a lot of twists and turns because that's all it is. You know, that's my favorite part. It's that there's so many characters in his movies, and they all are connected every time.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely like especially this world he created for the gentleman too. It's so cool. And I mean, you know, Theo James is the guy from White Lotus, who is a really good actor.
Theo James, yeah.
Like, you know, he's playing, you know, obviously he has like that similar, like kind of serious look, like he does in White Lotus, but obviously he's gonna be more action. Of course, you saw Vinny Jones in the trailer as well, or that teaser.
That's always good to see Vinny Jones. Vinny Jones in it, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, he's great, dude. So, and I think that I like that it's an 8-part limited series. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I love it when they do the limited series because that means that we're gonna have like a beginning and an end. You know, like
Exactly.
it's not, you know, we're gonna get the full story, and
Yeah,
you know, 8 episodes. That's probably. I mean, I don't know how long. How long were the episodes? Do we know?
Let's see.
Let's because if they're 45 minutes to an hour, that's gonna be even better.
I want to say they're gonna be.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can look this up here.
Yes. Trying to find it and I can't see nothing. Nah, nothing right now. That's fine. But it'll probably be like a 45 to an hour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's you know the usual. So.
Yeah, I got nothing else on it, but I would imagine 40. I don't think half hours, 30 minutes or less.
Yeah.
At all, definitely not, dude. But I'm super pumped for that coming out in March too. So for Netflix, that's freaking
right around the corner.
Yeah, literally right around the corner. And then we'll just get the next trailer up, which is also fitting a theme here, which is also going to be coming out March 1st on Netflix, but it's a little bit different. This is going to be an Adam Sandler original.
We'll see.
Performance contract with Netflix.
Yeah.
It seems to be more of like a serious role. I mean, this is, like I said, come out March 1st. Adam Sandler plays an astronaut. Carey Mulligan is in it, I believe, playing his wife. And then Paul Dano is in it. I'm not sure. I think Paul Dano is like the ship or something. I know, very interesting. Let me bring this in here.
I mean, anytime that you have Adam Sandler doing a serious role, you know, he does a good job. So I'm never, I'm never not pumped about a serious role with him in it because I know he's gonna probably do a decent job.
Yeah, and I feel like it's been a little while since we had like a space movie, you know, because it was
and just a not funny one from him. I feel like they've haven't been that great. So putting him in for putting him in a serious role. Let's see how he does. Because last time, Uncut Gems, he did a great job.
Yeah, and he is someone who actually got snubbed at the Oscars, I think, for that movie. But nonetheless, here's
fuck the Oscars.
Yeah, honestly, fuck the Oscars. But
they're almost as good as fucking Rotten Tomatoes. Don't play this game. Come on.
Oh, it's funny. Let's look at this trailer.
On behalf of the Eurospace program, 189 days into your solo journey.
Commander Prohatska, how are you feeling?
What I'm doing is for everyone back home, and that makes me very proud.
And your wife, Lenka, of course.
I'm sure she's looking forward to having you home safe and sound.
He's not doing well. He misses his wife.
And he shouldn't have left.
Oh, she cheated.
6 months in isolation. You stop thinking too much. I'm getting interference.
I did not intend to frighten you, skinny human. Do not be afraid.
I'm losing my mind.
You wish to know if I am real. I am like you, an explorer. Your loneliness intrigued me.
Why are you here?
I might be of help. I wish to assist you in your emotional distress.
I don't need your help.
But you do.
You go where I go, and I go where you go, right, Spaceman?
These are your thoughts. I am simply finding them with you. Everything that begins must end. I'm not allowing that.
You go where I go, and I go where you go.
I just want to come home.
Damn. Same release date, March 1st, or is that the same as the?
Yeah, it is. It's the same. And I believe that director is the same guy who directed Uncut Gems. I could be wrong.
Either way, I mean, it doesn't even sound like him. That's what he's a good actor. He really is. He really knows, like, people don't give him enough credit because even that trailer alone, like, if you didn't know who Adam Sandler was, you would never think he's like this crazy comedian that's been widely successful with like a childish routine. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
we
had Happy Gilmore on all day yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a Punch Drunk Glove, where you're just kind of like, you know, you see him. Even what's the other one? The one with Don Cheadle. He played
Reign Over Me.
Reign Over Me. Like, dude, you can already tell that that's the kind of film. Like, it's very, very dark, very like looking within yourself. And a lot of comedians can do that because comedians, you know, there's drama in their life. There's a lot of like darkness in comedians. So like this kind of makes sense. At least to me, it does. It looks like he plays the role really well.
Yeah, I have no doubt that he is going to be, good in the movie.
Yeah.
But it is. I mean, Josh B said it. I mean, it looks like the whole plot is pretty interesting in the sense where there's this alien spider,
or it could be all in his head. Like, that's the cool part. It's like you don't know. He is in isolation, and we know for a fact, you know, at least through watching other movies, that you can't be in isolation for that long without, you know, starting to see some shit.
Starting to make a best friend out of a volleyball or something.
Exactly. So and look how well that movie did.
I know. Castaway is freaking awesome.
You know, it's tough to recreate something, you know, that good, but you know, it is space. You know, we don't know if it is real or not. We know that you could be hallucinating. It seems like he's having trouble up there, and then he's got a pregnant wife, or maybe he had the pregnant wife before they went up and he chose. So it's gonna be weird, but it's gonna be probably decent.
Yeah, I think so. And like you said, you know, your comparison, The Reign Over Me, I think is a good one, because in that movie, I mean, he is incredibly isolated. It really only interacts for the most part with Don Cheadle. So
unreal.
And he does a great job at it.
And he has, like, when he doesn't smile and he has his droopy face on, it's, dude, like, he just looks destroyed.
Yeah,
he's like Benicio del Toro does it too. When they just kind of like go stoic and like they don't show that much of emotion. It's like you can see like under his eyes. Now that he's getting older, it's a little bit more prominent too. It's just kind of like you could see his face in that whole movie. He just looks like he's beat, which makes sense for being isolated for so long in a spaceship, you know, or in a space. What are they called?
Capsule,
yeah,
or space station.
Space station. That's what I'm thinking of.
Space station.
PlayStation.
You know, if Manny was isolated at that space station for 6 months, it'd be filled with semen.
So much of
his own too.
Yeah.
Some other people.
My own. My bad. Okay.
Yeah. Somehow you get someone else's in there too. How did he was in isolation?
He saw some things up there.
Had a couple of visitors.
Yeah, from another
place. Out, you know?
Yeah. 5 eyes. You can imagine.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Maybe that'll be
it is weird.
But
it's a very weird creature that came up on the trailer. It's like you said, it's like this weird, like tarantula, skinny,
right?
Like it looked like a weasel with just like 18 eyes.
I know, dude. And it's just weird. It's freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah.
It reminded me of the giant spider in Harry Potter.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say in Evolution. You remember that movie?
The giant spider in Evolution?
Right? Was it Evolution that had the giant spider? Or the giant creepy crawly thing?
I mean, Evolution had like all those aliens and stuff. Yeah, I get maybe it was. Maybe I'm not remembering the spider one.
It's a great movie. What is it? Duchovny's in it?
Yeah, Duchovny, and then Orlando Jones, I think is his name, right?
Orlando Jones, yeah, dude.
William Scott's in it. Oh my god, that movie is so funny. Oh, and Julianne Moore is in it, of course.
Yeah, dude, it's such
and
a
Aykroyd plays the mayor or something, right?
Yeah, dude, it's
a
good one.
It really is, dude.
But I felt like there was a big spider that pops out at some point.
It could have been. It could have been.
Josh B goes, alien sex?
Alien sex, dude. Yes, that is what, I mean, it's got to be in the movie, right? I mean,
Josh B, you're going to be up there in space. There's definitely going to be some alien sex. I mean, come on.
I know. And you never know what the aliens have, you know?
Hey, you're living in a whole new world up there. No one can see you. No one can talk to you. You're isolated, bro. You get an alien, game over.
All of a sudden, you just turn the transmission off.
Yeah, it gets quiet. There's a little sign if it's rocking, don't come a knocking. You know,
Houston, we do not have a problem.
Yeah, Houston, we're gonna fall out of orbit in a minute.
But I'm pretty stoked for this movie. Definitely gonna be like Josh said, interesting to say the least. And,
and Netflix, dude. He's got a contract with Netflix. He's putting out movies. At least he's putting stuff out.
Yeah, and it's about time he puts on like a good one. Like you said, it's been a while since we've seen a serious one. It's certainly been a little while since one of these Netflix movies has been good. You know, Murder Mystery 2 didn't really do it for the people.
No, but the other thing is too. It's like I'm very interested to see how much of it is us watching him in isolation. You know, we've seen Gravity, and that's kind of like, you know, that was a great movie, but that was also like they did a really good job with Julia Roberts, and just, you know, you're watching a movie, you know, you're watching someone in one spot. You know, it has to be visually good, and it has to be, the actor has to do a good job. So they got some stuff coming, but I think it'll do fine.
Yeah, I think so too. Definitely looking forward to it. Josh B laughing.
Yeah, we do not have a problem.
Keith, definitely a different type of movie for Sandler. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, those serious movies are all different, you know.
But he has them under his belt. He does a good job with them.
Oh yeah, but no, it's I like that they're all different. That he kind of, even though it's a serious role, it's not like he's playing the same serious role,
even Click, which was half funny, half serious. Like, I mean, dude, you get hit hard with Click.
It's fucking roller coaster of emotion,
dude. You don't see it coming at first. If you've never seen it, it's like a fucking left hook out of nowhere.
It almost makes me not want to watch that movie.
100%.
Like
100%.
It's just
it hurts. It hurts.
Dude, like you said.
I haven't even watched it as a father, so I don't even want to even like think about that.
Getting worked up just thinking about it, dude.
Just getting worked up, bro.
No, it could be you, dude. You could find that remote in Bed Bath & Beyond.
Was the guy Christopher Walken, right? Or is it
that guy?
Yeah, I like it. With the crazy hair.
Yeah. Such a funny get for that role. Oh my goodness.
I'm taking things out of Josh B's brain, baby.
Yeah, that's what he says. Click. Baby. All right, let's move on to our next topic. Let's do the Emmys recap.
Emmys recap. Who cares? But let's do it.
No, yeah, honestly, who cares? I mean, obviously, there's interesting storylines here.
Yeah. Sorry, I have a lot of hate for all the award shows. I used to sit my mom and I would watch the Oscars every year. You know, we would text if we weren't together, the Emmys too, and I really felt like it was a very important part of the industry and stuff. Right. Now I think it's just bullshit. I think it's
like friends and bureaucracy.
Yeah, it's just like people who know each other and giving them the props that they need, and that's it. But like, I don't think half of the time they're done correctly. So, but I digress.
No, I mean I agree. I mean I'm sure there is like it's
just lately.
It's bullshit. Like you said, dude. But nonetheless, it happened, Manny.
It did happen.
It did happen, and
there were some clear-cut winners too.
Yeah, again, clear-cut winners. You know, like I was mentioning before the show, we were talking about it. Anything that was like a limited series, that show Beef won, with Glenn from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you watch it?
So I tried watching the first episode and I got through most of it, but like it was, maybe I just wasn't in the mindset for it, but there was just too much anger and anxiety for me.
Okay.
That I just didn't I wasn't into it at the beginning, so maybe I'll have to try it again in a different state of mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should give it a shot because I didn't even give it a chance because I just feel like we talked about it. We watched the trailers on the show, and I'm like, I don't know, it didn't really seem that great. And now all of a sudden, it's winning all these awards. So I guess I'm gonna have.
I think the writing was good. Hold on a minute, I might have a guest.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Here's my guest.
Oh, hi, Marianne.
Oh, come here, Bubs.
He just burped.
Oh,
and he just ate. He's tit faced.
He's tit faced, guys.
Like his.
Yeah. He'll give you his review.
Hi, Marianne.
One of these.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So hopefully he doesn't make a mess. If he does, I'll mute the mic, but I'll have him for a little bit.
That'd be so crazy if he just like barfed up all over you right now.
Imagine. Then we'd really get some ratings. Go pop it up. Yeah.
Go pop it up.
But yeah, what you were saying, comedy and this is it, guys.
No, I love it, dude.
I don't know what else to do.
Look at his hand just dangling there.
Just dangling.
Aw. Oh, oh man. Look at him. I feel like I'm on a TV show right now.
Yeah. He's fake, guys. He's fake.
Yeah.
I just hold fake babies for fun.
The way he's not moving, it kind of looks like he's fake.
Yeah, he's fake.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for the ratings and for the fans here.
Oh my god, he's so funny. All right. Let me focus.
Emmys, baby, Emmys.
Wow, Keith saying, "I remember those days." Oh, dude, that's so cute.
And then Jay just says, "A little fetus."
Little fetus right there, little Manny fetus.
Oh, Manny fetus.
I just got a funny question pop in my head. I don't know. You can tell me if this is a lot of pocket, Manny, but for some reason, Renee and I were talking about how people like eat placentas after the birth.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
No, you're not. That's not your thing.
No, dog. No, that's I didn't even want to be close to it.
Okay, all right, fair enough. No. They say it's very nutritious. You can fry it up and it tastes good.
Well, those people can go do that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a cheeseburger. Right? I don't need none of their placenta. Go have some Jello. Enjoy that. Like, why do you need seriously? What kind of batshit crazy is that? Human bacon, says Jay. That's true.
Oh, human bacon, dude. Bacon tastes good.
Hey, are you a cannibal, Jay? Do we need to have a conversation in the chat group here? He's like, let me fry up that kid. It'll be delicious.
Oh yeah, little human bacon. They're great when they're first born because they never move. Yeah. A lot of muscle, little fatty.
Yeah, a little fatty. You just crisp it up. It'll be like a pork belly. It's fine.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. Emmys. Like I was saying, yeah. So beef. I'll take a look at it and we'll talk about it maybe on Friday if I got it. You saw Keith's comment. He's like, oh
yeah, put it up.
Two people love each other. He goes, oh wait, that's not your question.
That's not your question. I already taught Tony the birds and the bees. Okay.
Yeah. So anything that was basically a drama series, another show I didn't really watch because I didn't think it would be this good, but Succession won almost everything for drama series. Yeah. Not Macaulay Culkin.
His brother.
Is his brother or his cousin?
No, I think it's his brother.
Well, his brother won for Succession, best actor in a lead role.
Yeah.
Best actor in a drama series. Actually, I believe best actress in a drama series went to Jennifer Coolidge for White Lotus.
Good.
Which again, honestly, I think not good for her.
Really? You don't think in the amount of time that she's been in this industry, she finally gets a role that lets her kind of be herself and really show that she's not just like this dummy?
Yeah, but she still played that dummy.
Yeah, but I mean, you're right. You're
really
right.
Well, but honestly, in my opinion, because literally every other female actress was also nominated for White Lotus, and I thought the main Italian woman, the Italian prostitute, should have won for playing.
Just because you like prostitutes doesn't mean that they have to get awards. Okay,
I mean, I may be biased, but she did a really good job. Not that I know from experience, but she did a great job at playing a prostitute.
She did. she really portrayed it like a champion. Dude. Kieran Culkin is his name. Sorry, I couldn't remember. It was gonna bother me.
Yes, dude, that's his name.
Yeah.
So Jennifer Coolidge, I guess whatever, dude. I'm not pumped about it, but I guess still, I mean, good for her because she's. I mean, there's certainly a ton of hype around her. She was the only reoccurring character from season 1 to 2, right?
I mean, people loved her, man. People were like all about her.
Again, she did a great role. She did a great job, but I just thought like the Italian prostitute did a really good job. I mean, I think it's a harder role, and she did a great job. And she's like a no-name actress.
Yeah, I mean, it is tough to portray, you know, something like that and make it like classy and not a complete just generic shit show.
Correct.
So,
but then Succession. Have you seen Succession? Believe it or not, Brian Barnaby loves that show.
I bet he does. 100%. I can see. Did he like Suits?
Oh, I don't know if he's ever watched Suits.
I know there was a show that he was watching, and I was like, oh, okay, I can see how he likes that. But this one, have you seen Shameless?
Oh yeah, I've seen some of it, not all of it.
So from what I hear, this is pretty much Shameless, but like the ultra rich.
Oh, okay.
It's like that messed up. It's just a dysfunctional family. I mean, it's based off of whatchamacallit. What's the
is
guy?
It not Cohen, right?
No, not Cronkite.
Walter Cronkite.
Not Walter Cronkite. It's based off of Mogul, like a big like one of the most powerful men in the world, and the family is just part of it. And it's just really, really, really dysfunctional at a level.
Oh, it's based on the Murdoch
families. Thank you.
The Murdoch family.
Yeah. So like, you know, you're dealing with a shit ton of egos. You're dealing with family members that are backstabbers. You're dealing with a crap ton of money.
Yeah,
it's perfect for drama. I mean, you follow that real life, and you're gonna be like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
Yeah, well, maybe I guess I'll have to check out this show too because
I need to check it out. But it's also like you said you've watched Shameless.
Yeah,
it's tough after a while to just like deal with people being that type of like it's tough to watch after a while. You're like, dude, how are these people living that life? Like, you know, and now you're gonna watch it, but be like, dude, now you're pissed because these people have loads of money and can do whatever they want.
Yeah, literally.
You know, and that's a different outlook, but I feel like the same as like a Shameless. You know, it's the So,
well,
and I've heard everyone on it. It's great.
Yeah, apparently, I mean, again, Kieran Culkin won Best Actor, drama, and then across the board, The Bear won for everything in comedy, which is great.
Yeah.
You know,
you can't not.
I mean, Jeremy Allen White won for Best Actor. The actress who plays
Ao
won for Best Actress.
Theory, yeah.
His cousin, right? The actor who plays his cousin,
Evan Moss. Yeah.
Yeah. He won for Best Supporting Actor, which is great. I didn't realize he was from Boston, from Amherst, I believe.
From Amherst, that's right down the street from me. Back home, baby.
Dude, see, could have been anybody up there, man.
Could have been anybody. Could have been anybody.
Could have been me. Could have been you. Could have been me.
Could have been this guy. Could have been this guy right here. Could have been this guy.
That guy. No, it can't be that guy. Is fake. He's fake. It's an AI baby.
AI baby.
It's AI baby.
He's making noises. He's making noises. Don't worry.
He's the Terminator.
Yeah. And then who else do we got? We got Nicey Nash, supporting actress in a limited or anthology for Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh yeah, for the Jeffrey Dahmer show, which was I guess okay.
Yeah.
Josh B says adorable, by the way. Exclamation points.
Thank you. He is. Or I am. I don't know who you're talking to.
Yeah. It could be you, Manny.
It could be me.
Anybody.
Oh, here we go. Blackbird. It was the name of the show. We were talking about it earlier.
Oh, your boy from Blackbird, right?
Yeah, Paul Walter. He, Blackbird. Yeah. Blackbird threw me off at first because I was like, what kind of ridiculous show is this? Until I found out the actual story, which is Paul Walter actually plays a serial killer that's in jail, but I believe he hasn't told them where all the bodies are, but he's really strange and like just nerdy and like not autistic, but like he's a psychopath. He's a sociopath, Right. And the guy from Elvis, or not Elvis, Elton John, Rocket Man.
Oh, your boy.
Boy, I forget his name, but he plays another inmate that's in another jail and he gets offered a chance to get out early if he can find a way to get the information of whoever's left from the serial killer, where they can find the bodies. So it's like that story of him going into this new jail, like befriending this sociopath, like really freaky and creepy. But this guy's also like a tough guy. He's like almost like a mobster type. He's like, yeah, pretty boys, but he has to change everything to try to match this other guy who's like the loner, the quiet dude in the corner. They don't match, and yet he has to like figure it out with him and try to see if he can get it. I think I watched like 3 or 4 episodes of it, and it was crazy good. And that guy played the role. I looked up what the actual serial killer looked like,
right? And
they are like spot on.
That's awesome.
Yeah, with the interviews and everything. Like I saw interviews back to back, one from the show, and then like I believe it was one from real life that they did. The guy hits the mark like no other. You would not know. You would not know he was not him. That's how freaky he did. So I'm stoked that he won it. And awesome. His speech, if I remember correctly, was funny too. He was like joking up there, and I forget what he said, but he was cracking me up. He was very awkward up there. He was just kind of like,
look up his speech.
Look it up.
Oh, let's see. Paul Walter Hauser.
Emmy acceptance speech.
Let's see what we got, dude. And here are the nominees. Share this tab instead. Oh God, why is like the cast of Grey's Anatomy on this, dude?
Oh, who cares?
What's that big thumbs up? How'd you do that?
I don't know. I didn't press nothing. Someone gave us a thumbs up.
Is that possible?
Oh, someone's giving us thumbs up. I don't know.
Did you see that, or am I freaking out?
No, I just saw it, and I watched it on delay on my other screen that has the YouTube on. I don't know who put the thumbs up.
How does that happen?
I don't know, man. It's magic.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. By the way, the best part of the Emmys, though, what do you think it was?
Are you asking me personally, or you?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Allude to.
There's something that happened with a win that put someone in a very
Elton John. You're talking about Elton John getting an EGOT?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, dude. No, I think that is pretty cool. I guess like
19.
It was a docu-series, right?
Yeah.
Elton John docu-series, something like that. But now you said he's the 19th person?
I believe so. He is one of 19 people that have an EGOT.
Which is obviously people at home don't know, an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony Award.
Yeah. He's up there with Viola Davis, I believe, is one.
Yeah.
One of the girls from Jennifer Hudson is another one.
Does
Whitney Goldberg? What's her name?
Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi, yeah, Whoopi's another one. Yep.
Does Adina Menzel doesn't have one? She's got to be close though, right?
No, I don't know. She might be. There was a lot of guys that were older, like back in the day, that had. Had them. The guy who did Phantom of the Opera, Andrew Lloyd Webber, is one of them.
Oh wow.
Who else? There was one more big. There was the Puerto Rican. I forget her name. She was in West Side Story, I believe. Morena. Morena. I forget her first name. I'll remember it. But there's a list. It's 19. It's pretty crazy though.
All right, let's go. Richard Rogers.
Rita Moreno.
Rita Moreno. Oh yes, the grandmother, dude. They brought her into the fucking Fast and the Furious.
Goddamn. They did, dude. They really did. What's worse is that she was like, "Yeah, I'm in." Yeah. it wasn't like the first or second. It was like the last one, I think.
Yeah, you got it.
It's like how do you do that? How do you just bring them in for that?
Let's see. We have also Audrey Hepburn has one.
Hepburn, yeah.
Marvin Hamlish, of course, that makes sense. Yeah. Mel Brooks has one.
Mel Brooks, yeah.
We mentioned Andrew Lloyd Webber. We mentioned John Legend has one.
That's right. He had it for something. There's a guy who had it for Frozen too. That was really because Frozen crushed so many things.
I'm trying to see here. It looks like Robert Lopez is the youngest to ever do it,
and he's the one I think for Frozen, right?
2014 he got He completed it with a Oscar. Let's see, Robert Lopez.
Robert Lopez.
Academy Awards. Yeah, he got it for Let It Go.
Let It Go. Yeah.
Best original song. That's crazy. Good for you, dude.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's insane to be able to cross over like that. We're talking out of control. That's a lot of
age of 40. I mean, Jesus, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's insane.
Interesting. Let's see who did it for the first. Who was the first one to do it? Oh, I guess Richard Rodgers was the first one to do it.
Yeah.
1962. But composer, producer, I mean, I guess that's fine.
Yeah, there's some, I think it's a little bit more, I don't know what's more prestigious in my eyes, if you produce it or if you're an actor and you if you get a tone, like, first off, if you're getting Tonys and then you're going on and getting, TV and getting movies and, it's a Grammy too. Like that's, you have to be good. You have to be really good.
You have to be really good.
You have to be really good.
Speaking of being really good, Renee Viviano comments from Facebook, Baby Luca.
Oh, girl, spell it right. It's with a K.
Hey, I thought so. I thought maybe I was wrong when I was going to say it. The youngest appearance on DTV. I aspire to sleep as peaceful as Luca. I'm sure Renee does.
While his father is screaming into an iPad. It's great.
Yeah, basically you're like in his ear. Almost.
Oh yeah, dude. He's out cold. He's yeah, you better, girl.
All right, let's look at this acceptance speech, by the way, from your boy. It's totally sidetracked with the babies and such, but this
or the movie.
Yep.
He's so awkward.
Oh, my wife loves your show.
Oh, the chewing, that's right.
She loves it. To my fellow nominees, that's a talent pool if I ever saw one. Richard freaking Jenkins. You guys seen The Visitor? Oh, I got to talk. Okay. Thank you to the voters in the TV Academy. Thank you, Mom and Dad. You nurtured what I had in me. Dennis Lehane, Taron Egerton, their talent can move boulders. If I look tall, it's because I'm standing on both of their shoulders. What up, Saginaw? I'm here to give you a facelift. In Thomasville, GA, y'all gave me my greatest gift. To Greg Sepida, Joe and Jake, your acting's colossal. And to the Rolex Ray Liotta, we're down here wearing fossils.
Jeez.
What up, Isaac, Lead Company, Artist First, CAA, Danny, Joe, Neil, and Esther, dealing with my day-to-day. Thank you, God, for this life. You helped me suck out the marrow. Thank you, Shai and Sean. Help me find the straight and the narrow. To my wife, Amy, you make my heart strong and knees weak. Jonah Maverick is flirty. Harris is starting to speak. Can't wait to spend the rest of my life with that wolf pack, casting out demons in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. That's a what up to Jesus. He's the sole owner. I own the body. I'm about to beat Matt Cardona. Yo, Ibushi, yoga and sushi on me if you're able. Do things a little bit different. Brian Walsh, get the tables.
Dude,
sick,
like what? Crazy.
Awesome.
All right, everyone say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, Luke. Oh, goodbye.
He is real.
I'm like waving here. I should be waving there. Goodbye.
Oh.
Woo! Good guest star.
Wow.
Good guest star.
Awesome.
Yes.
Good guest star.
Thank you, Marianne.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Now that he's gone.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Keith said bye. Get him back in here. Say bye. Get him back in here.
Get him back. Get him back. Get him back.
Get him back. So that's basically your Emmys recap right there, dude.
Yeah.
Again, I think that we didn't talk about it. The Last of Us got absolutely snubbed in every category. Pedro Pascal was nominated. Mormont was nominated, right? Like,
did what's his name won what? A Screen Actors Guild, the SAG Award?
Pedro?
No, Parks and Rec.
Did he really?
Yeah, I'm almost positive he won something. I want to say it was one of the SAG Awards he won.
Nick Offerman.
Yeah.
Let's see, award.
Which I 100% agree with. If it's for, I think it was episode 3, 4, or whatever.
He won a. Let me see. It says Primetime Creative Emmy Award here for outstanding. Oh, 2023. It says.
Oh, that was in 2023. I might have been wrong.
Interesting. Oh, so they were in the 2023 Emmys?
I guess so. I don't remember. I guess I was off. I thought it was him, but never mind.
Oh, I
It was
guess
last year.
so. I guess he won for outstanding guest actor in a drama series. Interesting.
Weird. Okay.
Okay.
Well, then there we go.
Then that's why they were snubbed the whole time. But then
That's
how
why they were snubbed.
interesting, dude.
Yeah. Either way, though, I think Beef. Again, I think for what it was, I think it did a good job. Secession, they've crushed it a lot. I think in the past, 6 seasons they have, and The Bear is just amazing. It really is. Marianne's actually just watching it again. She watched the first season, through with her mom, and then she was watching the second season. I mean, just the Seven Fishes episode alone, is standalone.
Yeah,
amazing. As much as Nick Offerman in Last of Us on that one episode that literally could have been by itself. And that's how good it was, and that's how good both of those shows did with those episodes. That it really it's like they were going with the gaming route, or they were going with the story, and then all of a sudden they were like, we're going to take this one episode for each one of these and really do really well with it. In The Bear, you introduced so many characters that you didn't know about and that you got a little bit backstory with. What's her face? The mom.
Don't even tell me right now.
I know. Right now, in my head, all I can think of is Jodie Foster, because we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But what's her name? Oh my God.
For some reason, I'm thinking Kirstie Alley.
Kirstie Alley. What are you thinking? Cheers, dog? It's gonna piss us off. And I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look it up because I feel like
we don't deserve to look it up. Dude.
We don't deserve to know. Jamie Lee Curtis. Thank you, Keith.
Places. Jamie Lee. Fuck, dude. Keith. Thank you very much, Keith.
And it's funny because I just watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, and she was amazing in that.
I know she was funny in that. Oh my goodness, dude.
As the IRS lady. So
yeah,
it's these shows. I like the fact that they take one episode and they really dive into something and make it a little bit different, but it makes those episodes pop. It's what I remember.
It does.
So
I think that show, if I had to, maybe I'm biased, but I haven't seen Secession, I guess too, but I think The Bear was certainly the most deserving show of the awards last night.
I'm with you. I think it was. I think the show again. I haven't seen Secession either, so but I think The Bear is one of those shows that's just what I'm hoping is that they don't take it too far.
Yeah, me too, dude. Honestly, I thought season 2 was taking it too far. Because did you watch? You watched?
I got 5 episodes in. I think I stopped when the episode after the Seven Fishes.
Oh, okay, so you've seen season 1.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's what I mean. When season 1 was over, I was like, oh, they are not gonna be in debt they found money.
Yeah.
So I was like, how, what? I thought the whole plot of the show was going to be them trying to get back on their feet. And I'm like, oh, what are they doing? I was
but the thing, so I agree with you on that. But then I saw some of the episodes. The episodes where there's 2 episodes that stood out in addition to the Seven Fishes. One was when he sends his baker out to, I believe it's
Belgium or
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Sends him to Copenhagen, and you see you don't hear much. There's not much talk. It's really visual. It's really about how, and it's the kid from
with the Millers. Stars of the Galaxy.
And he looks so goofy, and yet in this one he just looks like this great chef.
Yeah,
but then they break that character a little, and they show a little bit of emotion through him, and you see how he does. And then right after that episode, I believe, is when his cousin gets sent to the really high end restaurant, and he learns how to be one of the front end guys and how an actual restaurant works. A 5-star restaurant, and he understands that it's not just the food, it's the presentation, it's about how people feel when they go. There is a reason why these restaurants are A, so expensive, and B, so elegant. They want you to feel something, and the chefs and everyone that works there, there's a lot of pride in those kitchens.
Mhm.
So it was really cool to see that. And you see him change. You see him realize and kind of like mature in that episode, which I thought was awesome because his character is such a child.
Yeah.
Such a fuck up that you want to root for him because he really is deep down. He's got his back. Like he knows he's got his family's back. You know, he's the cousin, but he's kind of like he's in, but sometimes he always feels like he's not part of it. And you can see that, especially in the Seven Fishes episode when he comes outside and the three siblings are talking, and he goes, "Oh, am I missing a talk?" And they're like, "No, it's all good." You see that there's always been a little bit of friction in that in that relationship. So seeing him really grasp the concept and like it, that's the better part. Like all of a sudden he's got order, he's got something. So now he can really move to the next levels. But I haven't seen the rest of the show, so I'm going to be very intrigued to see what happens.
You got to finish the show, dude.
I do. I'll probably finish it in the next few days.
Yeah, you better, dude.
I will, buddy. I will.
Speaking of finishing shows, I watched the first 5 episodes of Echo that were released last night, dude.
Last night, all of them came out, right? It's a full series that came out?
All of them. Is it? I mean, I don't know. Is it like a limited series? I don't even know, to be honest.
I don't know what it is. It's on Disney Plus, right?
Yeah.
I think I literally turned it on.
I fucking spelt it wrong in the goddamn.
And I think I paused it like 2 minutes in because I couldn't pay attention because I had a kid on me the whole time.
Yeah, dude. It was kind of tough because again, I kind of forgot that the main character's deaf. So a lot of her interactions are sign language.
Yeah, I just saw her and like her friend or her sister when they were young for like 2 seconds, and that's when I had to stop.
Okay, cool. I guess it is going to be a mini series.
So is it just 5 episodes?
So that's it. It's just the 5 episodes.
So you watched them all, you said?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well then, let us know. Drop some info, dog.
Yeah. Actually, I guess the fact that it is only 5 episodes, that's cool.
I like that. 5 episodes is good, dude. 5 episodes. Yeah. You and they were all 45 minutes, I believe, from what I just saw. You know, that's
some of them are like 50, some of them are like 38 minutes, you know.
See, that's a 5 to 8 I think is a really good range because you can stretch out a movie a little bit more because you always want a little bit extra from movies, but this way you can actually like get into a few characters, really see the backstory, really fall in love with a character or hate a character, and then it's done, and then you don't have to wait for anything else. I think we're missing that a lot with longer shows and shit. They just keep on going, and you're like, all right, you could have ended this, and we would have all been happy.
Yeah, no, I like that too. I mean, again, like I think because you'll see that even in the Bear too. Some episodes are way shorter because that's just how the story is. Like that,
and it works.
This story is from beginning to end of the story, and then that's it. It just happened to be less than the next episode or whatever. Keith, by the way, says the parts of the culinary stuff, the intensity of the culinary words, what he loves the most. I totally agree. I think they showcased that in the Bear very well.
Yeah. And they shot that food part just like they did on the Netflix show. I forgot what it was called. It first came out, and it was like this beautiful food show. I forget the name of it. But either way.
Yeah,
it's shot like that, real beauty shots, and the food is just. I mean, these cooks are creating amazing stuff. So
yeah. Keith says, Tony, did you watch the very end of the last episode? I don't want to give anything away for Manny. I did. I watched everything all the way through.
Are we still? Are we talking Echo? Or are we talking Bear?
I'm assuming he's talking Bear because he says he doesn't want to give anything away for you.
I mean, I haven't watched Echo either, so
fair enough. Echo, I was like, again, dude, I was like kind of dozing off in the last episode.
Echo, he said, yeah.
Yeah. So the end of the episode, I want to say the last thing I saw. I mean, man, do you care if it's like?
No, talk about it, man. I enjoy watching. Like, I understand that there's always surprises, but there's so much more to it. Every episode to me is something fun, so I don't care if I know.
So basically, like her power, right? She kind of discovers her power.
Yeah.
The main character, and it's like through her ancestors, right? It's a power that's been passed down.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah. I mean, it is cool. I mean, it's a cool idea, like concept. and I guess like her power is almost like it like healing. Because again, I remember the fifth episode was like dozing off. But I remember her like she was healing Kingpin, right?
Okay.
She was doing the thing, like that thing, dude. So Keith,
He's hashtagging the shit out of him.
yeah, she was hashtagging the shit out of Kingpin. But dude, Keith, if there was something after like the last, like if there was like after the credits or something, like let me know. I would call him, but I'm under the weather and I sound like a duck. Listen, man, that's totally up to you. If you want to call in, obviously we'll be more than happy to have you.
Of course.
But if not, that's all good. You can still just keep commenting. But I mean, the show, it was good because I knew where I listen. Full disclosure, I'm not like up to date with Marvel.
Yeah.
I watched some of Daredevil. I watched some of Hawkeye. And I know this takes place right after the Hawkeye series, and obviously like during Daredevil, I guess. And it was so there was like a lot like for me to come in. They did a pretty good job in almost setting the table in terms of
what it's connected to in the universe.
What it's connected to, and they covered again. Like I said, it was like it's generational, this power. So, like it starts out with like these weird, just like beings that are just like in this room that looks like has many universes in it. All right. And it collapses and they kind of like are saved or whatever, but they're like sent to Earth and they're basically Native Americans is what it is. It was what it becomes. And that's who the main character is, Native American lineage from Oklahoma, whatever. And it's the classic superhero story where it's like her parents like were like not affluent, they were poor, they were just getting by. It was very homey family still, they were tightly knit, but the father was like he worked for Kingpin basically. And so because of that, like the mother died in this freak car accident, the brakes were cut by someone, and then like her grandparents, right, the kid's grandparents, the main character at this point, she's a little girl, grandparents excommunicate them from the family because they blame the dad for their daughter's death.
Of course.
He takes a job in New York, so moves to New York, goes further down the rabbit hole of Kingpin. And then he gets killed by Kingpin. She's there, the main character, and then so Kingpin takes the girl underneath his wing, shows her the ropes, teaches her how to fight. She's like a tough girl now. She's older, but she still wants to avenge her father's death, basically. And then obviously comes to the realization that, hey, Kingpin is the bad guy now. Now I'm going to use my powers for good. Let me go reconnect with my family back in Oklahoma. So that's your basic plot line there.
I will say this. I've had problems with some of the Marvel shows. The two that you mentioned, I could not get into. And the one with Scarlett Johansson, what's her face? That one also. Like I couldn't get into them. The stories just weren't there for me.
Yeah.
At least the ones that they chose. So
again, I think that's why I couldn't really get into it either. The story, I don't know, man. And the fact that she doesn't talk.
Yeah, that's tough.
And it's like the first conversations is like it's sign language. I'm just like, oh.
I know.
Kingpin does a great job though.
Yeah,
Kingpin does a great job. The action was awesome. The fight scenes were shot really cool. There was this one fight scene again where she starts working for Kingpin, right? So she thinks she's doing good,
which is
doing like Kingpin's dirty work. And so one of her first encounters is actually against Daredevil, it's a pretty sweet fight scene because like she goes into this room with two of her own guys to clear out this room of bigger guys, right?
Yeah.
And that was shot like all one shot where the camera is like moving through each each individual fight is going on, and then like one guy gets tossed into frame, and then you focus on that fight between those two people. And
was it like the one shot from Extraction too?
Yes, basically like that.
Through the jail yard.
Yeah. So we've seen those shots. Guardians of the Galaxy did it too in the third one. Great cinematography. And then all of a sudden, you notice that now there's less people in the room, and then Daredevil just comes in. And then it's just like her and Daredevil fighting. So it's cool. It is like
the blind versus the deaf.
Yeah. You're like, wow, it's a deaf girl versus a blind girl. And it's funny because like he's making remarks like, "Oh, well, you don't talk much."
Oh man, you don't see much.
Yeah. And he's great. It's actually kind of funny because after like Echo was over, I turned on Daredevil, which I watched none of it. I ended up falling asleep for the first 10 minutes. It was like 1:30 in the morning. But I was like, oh, Daredevil, like I want to get into Daredevil now because that couple scenes where I saw him, this is fucking sick, dude. Like,
it's just so tough, dude. It's so tough for me to make it believable that a blind guy. I know that he has like his other senses get better and he's really good with that, but like, okay,
yeah. Well, he's got this. He's got the sonar thing going on.
Sonar thing.
Yeah, I understand where it's like kind of tough to believe. And I will say, I think that you should put the Ben Affleck one out of your mind because I was again like,
God, that one hurt. That one hurt.
I'm watching the beginning of Daredevil, and it's like it's showing, and I'm thinking like, wow, like, the Ben Affleck movie, like, although I love it so much, I'm like remembering the scene where he's fighting fucking Jennifer Garner in the playground.
Right? She's Elektra in it?
Yeah, she's Elektra, which is great. I love, and the movie Elektra was good too. We have it on VHS, I believe.
I gotta rewatch that one.
You should honestly, because dude, Colin Farrell plays a great Bullseye. You had Michael Clark Duncan play Kingpin, a great Kingpin. Like the fight scene with Ben Affleck and Kingpin at the end was fucking sick.
Yeah.
And the fight scenes were good, but it was just all the in between and the lines. Jon Favreau, right, was his lawyer buddy. Like it was good, dude. It was just some of it was just so corny. And that fight scene in the garden, it was just bad, dude. Yeah. But anyway, Michael, by the way, says we do have Elektra on VHS. Yeah. That movie I think is underrated. I think it's a good spin-off. Some of the villains in that movie are sick, dude.
So that's the thing, is like I feel like sometimes they get stuck with having this superhero movie or whatever, and all the villains are sick, but the movie just doesn't do well, and you're like, oh man, like it could have been good. Like you said, Michael Clark Duncan as King, like come on.
Yeah.
And what's his face? Like you said, Colin Farrell as
Bullseye,
dude. I'd remember the tattoo here and everything. It's just like it's such a good scene.
So good, dude. And then Michael says, shout out to everyone in here, especially the TikTok fam that have transitioned over to the tube. Yeah, loving the engagement. Keith, today you're on it, baby.
Hell yeah, baby. And then Josh B also said a few things. What we got in the comments here?
Josh B also says, come on. I think he's talking to you, Manny. We are talking about a universe where a man turns into a green angry monster. LOL. So not the blind guy, too far-fetched.
Hold on. But blind guy versus a guy that is radiation. So at least that part, I'm like, all right, it might not happen. But you're telling me that in a world, some blind guy was like, all right, I'm gonna learn some shit and I'm gonna become a super. Like, fuck off.
Well, he gets the, he has whatever blinds him, right? Is radioactive. That's why he's got the sonar.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I see where does the fighting come in?
It's like, what are you, a fucking dolphin? Like, come on.
What are you, a fucking dolphin, dude? You stupid porpoise bitch.
Don't sonar me, you bitch.
Keith also mentioned he was saying the fight scenes dope. The one I think they could have done better was the laser tag with the Rob Zombie song. Interesting. I think that was a missed opportunity on that part. Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
anything with a Rob Zombie soundtrack, I'm down with. So.
No, so there's a fight scene in a roller rink where like he's being held captive, and all the cronies, we're talking 20 guys, are in the roller rink, kind of looking for it. All of a sudden, dude, the lights cut out, and then she turns the music on, which is of course Dracula, right? By Rob Zombie. Which is sick, dude. And it was pretty good fight scene, but it could, I agree.
You're right. It could have been better.
It definitely gave me like opening scene of Blade vibes, back in the day, Blade.
Oh yeah.
But it didn't like last as long. It wasn't as, I guess, climactic. But I will say the action in the movie was awesome. It was like people were getting shot in the face in their throat.
It was entertaining.
Yeah. Like it was rated. It was not TVMA. It was not like for children, which is great. That's why I wanted to watch it so bad, because I don't want to watch things for children.
No, I don't want to watch that. I have two. I don't need to watch this shit anymore.
Keith says in parentheses, the little kid in me, it could happen. LOL.
Josh B says he has powers too. LOL. He sees with his ears.
Oh my gosh, that's
Whatever,
funny.
man. Whatever. I don't care about his ears.
And then Keith also did mention that Kingpin was watching TV at the end of the last episode.
Yes. Did you miss that? I'm assuming then.
I definitely did miss that at the end. There, I was definitely probably asleep or half asleep, or something like that.
I bet you were.
But it was sick. Again, like what I think like the second episode or third episode, like he shoots Kingpin in the face, dude, in the eye,
right in the dome,
literally right, bang, dude.
Bang, bang.
That actor does a great job as Kingpin, like I was saying. But I don't know, man. I mean, it was good. It wasn't great. And it's probably for the best as just a limited series.
Yeah. Again, that's the other best part about it. It's like, even if you don't like it,
right?
Maybe later you can go back and you don't have to put a commitment. You can watch 5 episodes quick.
Yeah. No, literally, I was surprised I got mostly through all 5 of them. Like I thought I was gonna watch 2 or 3 or whatever.
Sometimes with those, I think it's better that it's that way because then, again, if you weren't in the right mindset or mood for it, and then later you watch and you're like, oh shit, it actually was good. It's been happening to me a lot. I forget about some of these movies I watch. I just watched Black Adam again.
Oh, really?
And as much as I really don't give a shit about The Rock, like I didn't remember what I watched.
Right.
Like I really didn't remember any of the story. I feel like I had it in the background and I missed a shit ton.
Yeah. And honestly,
all in all,
okay.
No, all in all, I think the movie was just like okay to watch, and I think the action was kind of cool and shit. But I understand why it wasn't good. But it was, again, I just feel like I've put so many movies on, and I forget about them, and I have to watch them again. And I think a show like that is going to be that way.
Yeah, no, I agree. And Black Adam was just all right. I thought that the best thing to come out of that movie was probably the actress who played Supergirl.
Yeah,
she did a great job.
Yeah.
But Echo is cool because now you know this character's backstory, which is cool. And of course, for people who probably watched Hawkeye, you saw Hawkeye in the show. You had a little interaction with him. They're probably like, "Oh, that's sick." And then people who also like really love Daredevil probably have more backstory around this character in that universe. Know more about Kingpin as well.
Yeah, which again, Kingpin is one of those fucking awesome.
Yeah,
more realistic villains that you're like, oh shit, all right,
exactly. And it was, I guess, very much so also about their relationship that Kingpin had with her.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Again, you're getting into these shows where they're gonna dive deep into these characters and get the ability to in a 5 to 8 part series. So
yeah. Vincent D'Onofrio. Is the guy who plays Kingpin. Says Kingpin got shot in the show Hawkeye, and it
continued in Echo. Nice.
So that's good to know. Again, I wish I had the ability to like rip every Marvel everything like today.
Oh, straight through.
But it's just, I know, dude, because it's like WandaVision, the What If series, like
I haven't even watched the What If.
Invasion. Like I would love to watch these shows, but it's just
Invasion was good. Or the last one with Samuel L. Jackson. That was okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Loki,
What If.
I want to watch Loki, but it's just like, dude. I mean, it's like too much, dude. Like
Loki was a mind fuck.
I know. I heard just great things about it.
Marianne and I watched that together.
I just wish I had because I also, you want to watch new things. It's like, dude, you can spend your entire life watching Marvel.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And by the time you finish it, you can start it all over and feel like it's brand new again.
Yeah. Exactly, Manny.
So exactly.
Could have been any one of us, dude.
Could have been us.
Josh B loves it though. 44 minutes each, not bad.
Not bad at all.
So I guess that's really my take on Echo. I mean, I guess I'll give it like, I don't know, like a 7.3 out of 10.
Interesting.
It was a little tough to keep my attention. In the beginning, I kind of thought like, I guess I just didn't know what to expect, but the beginning kind of went quick for me.
Yeah.
But then I realized like, oh, it kind of had to be this quick.
Yeah.
It was just want to slightly just lay down some foundation and then get into what she wants to do. So yeah, but that's really my take on Echo.
Hey, it's not bad. Just a little. If you have time, watch it. Don't set that much time apart to watch it, but watch it if you can.
Walk, don't run.
Walk, don't
Yes, Keith, he'll give it a 6.5. There we go, Keith.
That's stressful. Again, I think
buddy.
it's tough to give some of these movies low numbers, but
Mhm.
I mean, I watched the movie. I've seen a few lately, and I've scored them very low. So
Yeah, no, yeah. Have you watched Saltburn yet?
no, dude, I've been told by everyone not to.
Yeah. Honestly,
Literally everyone was like, dude, don't even bother.
Your boy, however the hell you say his name, the actor.
Yeah, I don't know. How to say
he fucks a pile of dirt.
Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah.
No, literally, not like
No, I know. I know.
Only a bad person. He literally had sex with a pile of dirt.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta get dirty.
All right, cool. So that's it for Echo. Manny, you said you started True Detective, right? First episode came out.
Yes, I did. Don't do it, Manny. I won't. I promise. I won't bang the dirt.
Don't you fuck that dirt.
Don't you fuck that dirt. Don't you fuck that dirt.
There's manure in that dirt.
Do not fuck that dirt. Yeah, so True Detective was one of the things that I've watched.
Which season is it for?
It's season 4, and it's based in Alaska. Jodie Foster's in it, and I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah.
But she came back strong, dude.
Mm-hmm.
She plays a great role. Again, they are up in Alaska. There's no more sun. It's the time where there's just darkness all around.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
And there's a small little town, and there's a couple of cops and everything. Some, I believe, the like Eskimo background, Inuits, I believe the name is, are a little bit, they're the locals, like more of the ancestors were there, and you can tell which ones are which. They're all tatted up. Like there's one cop that's, so there's a story. There's a bunch of little stories, but then there's a research center. I think we watched the trailer for it.
We definitely did.
So the research center is there, and all of a sudden people just go missing, and that's the beginning of the show, pretty much. Little spoiler at the end of the first one. Of course, they find them; they're not alive. That's the beginning of the show. That's the whole finding out what happened. But there's a good amount of people missing. She has this background with another like state trooper that she didn't. There's another like weird case that never got closed, all based off of a tongue that they found. Like there's a lot of intricate pieces. It's very True Detective. You know what I mean? Very dark, kind of like a slow burn, but really good. And Jodie Foster, dude, I don't know what it is about her, but she crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. So I'm excited. It's only one episode in right now. I think they're doing it weekly. I'm going to assume 8 to 10 episodes, but if it goes this way, I think it's going to be a good one.
Let's fucking go. All right. So
yeah, because we had the first one was good. Second season sucked. Third season was okay. I didn't watch the third season.
Did I? Was that the one with Vince Vaughn?
No, that's the second one. The third one was with the guy from the Green Book.
Oh, Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, and I haven't watched that.
Mahershala.
I was like, oh, maybe I should watch it beforehand, but again, it doesn't matter. These seasons are separate. So
I've seen season 1, and that's it. So
season 1 was amazing, fucking amazing. So and this one, the way it's starting, I think it might be as good.
Well, that's awesome, dude. I'm pumped. So that'll be a little homework assignment for myself and for the people at home to watch True Detective episode 1. I'm assuming these come out every Sunday, right? We talked about it every Sunday.
I think that's what we found, if I remember correctly.
Detective season 4 release dates. Season 4 release schedule. The schedule, dude. 9 episode release schedule. Oh, Night Country. Sorry, that's True Detective Night Country. Episode 1 is Sunday, January 14th. Episode 2 is this Sunday, the 21st. Let's go, dude.
We got Sundays, baby. Our Sundays are booked.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna watch episode 1. We'll talk about it on Friday with the crew, meaning the chat over here, the people who are watching,
the chatterboxes.
And then one more thing I actually wanted to watch. I want to mention it released today on Netflix. I keep saying Netflix.
On Netflix.
On Hulu. It's called Death and Other Details. It seems kind of good. It's like a murder mystery whodunit. Came out literally today. on
Okay.
Hulu. And it has damn, what the hell is this guy's name? I can't believe I forgot this guy's name too. Let me look it up, dude. Mandy
Moore.
Patinkin. Not Mandy Moore, Mandy Patinkin, who he's in The Princess Bride, most notable Criminal Minds.
Yeah, Manny. Isn't it Patinkin or
Patinkin?
Yeah. I love that dude.
That
dude is awesome, especially in Criminal Minds.
He was in a show
and Homeland.
Yeah, I never liked Homeland.
Homeland. He was in the other show with the Reaper. What the hell is it called? Dead to Me.
Dead to Me. Yeah, that's the show I really liked. He's
awesome in it.
Dude, he's awesome. And I watched that show when it was on Showtime, and I was like a young kid, and I was definitely too young to be watching it.
Yeah, you would not understand it at that age.
Yo, literally, dude. But I was encompassed by his acting.
Dude, he's great. I mean, I love his beard. So
great beard, great face.
Yeah, and again in Homeland, he plays a great role.
Yeah, Homeland fucking sucked. Come on, man.
Dude, Homeland, the first two or three seasons were spot fucking on, dude.
Claire Danes can eat shit, in my opinion.
I can understand why you would say something like that.
You're that dude?
I still think it's good.
She sucked in Terminator 3.
Okay, that's Terminator 3, dickhead. Everyone sucked in Terminator 3.
Whoa. It was still the guy who played John Connor, the piece of shit guy. He played a good piece of shit guy.
It was a piece of shit movie.
And then the female Terminator, like that was kind of cool.
Okay, no, but okay.
And obviously Arnold was good, I thought, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, sure. I guess it's just Arnold is. I mean, of course Arnold is going to be good at it. He's the fucking Terminator. He is the Terminator.
When they look at the casket, he goes like he exhumes the grave of John Connor, and his son is like, "Yo, what the hell, dude?"
Yeah, and then all of a sudden Christian Bale becomes a part of it. Like, come on.
Well, that was the next one. That was
Genesis.
Yeah, no, that would. Yeah.
Or was that after
Genesis?
There's a few.
No, he was in two of them, I thought, right? Or am I thinking of the one with the guy who donated his body to science, and then all of a sudden he wakes up and he's like a Terminator now?
I guess either way. It's
I think that was that was Terminator Salvation.
Oh, that's right. There was
Salvation.
Maybe I'll have to watch all those again.
Yeah. After you watch all of everything Marvel.
Yeah, everything Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything DC. So that I can be depressed, and then I'll jump into Terminator.
Yeah. And then you definitely won't get depressed from Terminator.
And then I'll just be awesome for first two, and then hate myself after that.
Yeah. I mean, the one with Christian Bale wasn't terrible. I mean, Christian Bale's good.
I know, but it's just not. I don't know.
Like, what do we?
I don't think it hit. I don't think it hit the mark for what I was hoping it would be.
Yeah, I got A Knight's Tale on in the studio.
Ooh, what part you on?
It's the scene where Heath Ledger comes back home for a tournament and he meets his father for the first time in like 20 years.
Yeah.
And his dad's blind.
Yeah.
What do you mean yet, man? It's a fucking sick scene. They cry together.
Good stuff. They cry together because they can't see anything in front of them. But either way.
You son of a bitch. Do you hate blind people? Is this your thing now? Like, do you?
No. It's just I think that Daredevil is just a little ridiculous.
He can't see. It's impossible. He can't do anything.
It just bothers me. It bothers me that was the creativity. That's the creativity behind it. It's like, oh, what's his superpower? Well, he's fucking blind, dude, but he's like really good at everything else now.
Man, he doesn't like blind people. What is it with these blind people? They never look you in the eye.
They're always looking different ways, damn it.
Oh, God.
No, it's all good.
How sick would it be, though, if you're like skateboarding along, whatever, and all of a sudden this car accident happens with a truck with a bunch of radioactive drums of fluid inside, hits you in the face, and then you're like, oh, shit, I'm blind. And all of a sudden you see through sound.
And that's why you're fucking stoked. You're like, I just lost all visibility because of this, but cool, I got sonar now.
Fucking sonar, dude, you know?
Yeah. And my fucking walking stick. It'll be great. You're a superhero. Don't do that. It's ridiculous.
God, that's funny.
Keith, Look at me when I'm talking to you.
When I'm talking to you. That's so terrible.
So good though. That's so good. So good.
Oh, I love it. Oh, Josh B's losing it. I know he is.
Good.
Man, he definitely has something against blind people. Oh my god, that's funny.
Whatever.
All right, cool, dude. Well, I think that's really it.
Yeah. But hold on. Let me just tell you. Let me just tell you 2 movies not to watch.
Oh wow, what do you got? Let's go.
That just came out. Do not watch Lift.
Lift.
I don't know. I didn't even know this movie existed, and it popped up.
Is that
it's with Kevin Hart.
Oh.
It's like a serious Kevin Hart movie, and
Really?
he's like the head of this heist crew.
Okay,
And
hence
it is
Lift.
fucking atrocious.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
We're all going to hell, says Keith. The blind
Yeah,
side, Manny. No one was blind there, bud.
I don't care. No one was buying that movie.
No one was blind that one.
No, I still didn't
believe it.
I'm not reading that fucking book.
Now, if there was a blind dude playing football, making it pro, then I'd have a little bit of a problem with that. He wouldn't see anyone coming. All right. So that one was a shitty movie. Lift was atrocious.
All right, so go watch Lift.
So like literally, like it is so bad. It's like they saw a good heist movie and gave Kevin Hart a chance to do something decent, and he just
dude.
It's like he plays a serious role, and it's like his serious, like weird fucking
wow.
I don't even know how to explain it. It's just not good.
30% of Rotten Tomatoes. The
I gave it a 3 out of 10.
Sam Worthington, isn't he in Terminator Salvation?
I don't know. Whatever the guy from Army of the Dead, you know, the guy who picks the locks.
Oh, the German dude.
Yeah, he's in it. He's the lock guy.
Oh, he plays the same role.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who plays Kingpin's in it. It looks like.
Yeah.
Vincent D'Onofrio's in it. Jean Reno is in it.
Yeah, and it still sucked.
That's crazy, dude.
Jean Reno is the Frenchman. He's like he's the villain in it.
Classic. He plays a Frenchman.
Yeah.
Sam Worthington. He's the guy.
Either way, it was like it was just bad. It was just bad.
Yeah, it was atrocious, dude.
Then I clicked over to fucking Amazon Prime, and Roleplay popped up, which is Kelly Cuoco.
Mm-hmm.
And she plays a fucking assassin who tries to get out and now has a family with kids, and that the company that she worked for is after her, finally finds her, and she has to go and kill everybody.
It's called Roleplay?
It's called Roleplay because she decides to go on a date with her husband, and they're at a bar at a fancy hotel, and they're role-playing that they're different people to spice up their marriage. But they meet an assassin that finds out who she is, and she has to kill him and blah, blah, blah. It's like the most generic bullshit. It's like these 2 movies, again, they came out and they were like, yo, they've done this before. Let's see if we can do it better with new actors. And they just fucking sucked.
Roleplay.
So bad. And like
role-playing. Oh.
Kelly Cuoco, like, I don't know. They the way they shot it, they left her. The scenes were a little too long, and they were bad. And like they would leave, they would linger on certain scenes and certain facial expressions that she would have, and it sucked. It just wasn't good.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't good role play.
It wasn't good role play. It was not good role play.
So now, if Marion came to you and was like, "Hey, marriage, suffering, we should start doing role playing stuff," and she wants you to role play as a blind man, would you do it?
No, dude, no.
Tough, dude.
No. Keith, it is not the Mark Wahlberg one. The Mark Wahlberg one, which I also did watch, is called The Family Plan, and it is also that bad.
That one I couldn't even. I'm so sorry. And it's so funny. You mentioned Mark Wahlberg. I got Perfect Storm over here on this TV.
At least that's a good movie.
That's a great freaking movie. It does. That's literally what I thought too, Keith. It sounds exactly.
No, seriously, it's the exact same thing.
With Jennifer Gardner too.
I don't understand how these movies come out.
I don't know either, dude.
Like, I really don't. I really fucking don't. But yeah, I just wanted to let people know. And if you want to watch a really good movie, watch Tombstone. I just watched that again.
Oh my god, dude! Val Kilmer,
dude. Oh my god,
Johnny Ringo.
Oh god, so good. Dude. It's just unreal. Just unreal.
That movie is so freaking good, dude.
Dude, I popped it up as a let's put it in the background. I couldn't stop watching.
See, that's my biggest problem with movies because I'll do it here. I'm like, oh, put some movies on, whatever, across the board, and all of a sudden, like last week, I'm like watching The Matrix.
Yeah, all of us. Yeah, because it's that. But those movies are that good.
Sitting there, and I'm watching the whole movie, and you know what happened? It plays again, and I'm like, I can watch this again right now, dude.
Right? Yeah, let's watch all of them. Let's get the whole thing going, and I'd be stoked.
Yeah. Michael says the film world needs DTV. They have DTV.
We are DTV. We are DTV, baby.
He likes the role play as the blind man.
Yeah. What do you guys think? You guys don't think I'm playing a blind man right now?
Yeah. What? Huh?
It's glasses.
Oh my god.
I wonder if I can be a podcaster.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Oh gosh, dude.
I don't listen. Disclaimer: I don't hate blind people. I just hate dumb movies based off of things that just don't make sense to me.
I just hate blind people who don't know their limitations.
I'm gonna come back next time with the big ass glasses, the ones that wrap around that you get at CVS for the old guys that are blind.
Yeah. A few years ago, I saw Andrea Bocelli. Does that bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me if I don't have to see him. If I hear his majestic voice, I'm fine. At least that's a better superpower,
dude. Like, talk about like fucking crazy. By the way, like
his voice is majestic.
Well, dude, it almost like he was holding notes that felt like my head was gonna explode.
Now imagine someone's robbing a bank and that motherfucker shows up. Is he gonna sing him to death? Is that his superpower?
It'd be kind of sick, but no, he can't do that.
No, he can't. He can't do that. There's already what is it? There's a DC girl that has the pitch. I forget what that's her like superpower. She can like scream. She was in Superwoman or Wonder Woman or not Wonder Woman, the show with the girl, Supergirl.
She was? I didn't see that show.
Or in that whole series with the whole WB superhero world with Supergirl, Flash, and
Green Arrow.
Green Arrow. Yeah, Green Arrow. In Green Arrow, she's one of the girls, and I think she screams and she gets those sound waves.
Oh,
Canary.
Yeah.
Thank you, Keith.
Oh, Canary.
Canary.
Wow, up on it. Thank you, Keith.
I feel like Keith is my translator because I can't remember anything.
Yeah.
So
you're like a blind man wandering.
I'm just like a blind man, but with knowledge.
Oh my gosh.
This podcast took a turn.
Yeah. No, it certainly did. Speaking of taking turns, I think my turn is over. I mean, I think that's really
I think that's it. I think our turn is over.
I think the binge buddy turn is over, dude. What we said, we talked about, what did we say? Watch True Detective episode 1 for Friday, and we're gonna try and we're gonna look into what the fuck is that the Hulu show, Death and Other Details.
Yep. And if you haven't started or haven't continued, Reacher and Monarch, I'm gonna still keep on talking about them because they're good. Yeah. Every episode I keep on watching is just better and better. So if you like those series, watch it.
Wow, I should check it out.
You should. Except, dude, Monarch, man. Monarch just dropped something on me that I literally went,
Monarch mind control, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, it started getting me more excited about these Godzilla movies and everything coming out.
Yeah, we'll see. Jury's still out for me.
Yeah.
Keith says Reacher is the shit.
Reacher is the shit, dude.
Yes, it is the shit, dude.
And this season they took some turns and got a little emotional with some stuff, which is great because it got you attached to some of these characters even more.
That's awesome.
Yep.
All right. Well, I want to thank everyone for coming here and for tuning into Binge Buddies today. Great fan interaction as always. Love it. Keep it going, guys.
Yeah, man, I'm loving it. It's getting better and better. More people.
The comments as well. I saw Prefer comment some trolly shit before.
Oh, Befersky, he's back.
He said Gucci life balls so deep.
Motherfuckers don't find me, dog. There you go.
Yeah, classic freaking Prefer over there. I appreciate all you guys tuning in, people who are just tuning in and didn't want to say anything. Thanks a lot for you guys as well. We will be back for Binge Buddies on Friday. What are you looking like on Friday, Manny?
I don't know. I'm hoping I can maybe come in, but we'll see. This
cool.
that little child that was with me, really messes up my schedule.
I could imagine. But obviously Binge Buddies will still be live on Friday at 15. Manny or not. Hopefully with Manny.
Too many or not?
Stick too many or not too many.
Yeah. If Manny's not there, then there'll be a blind guy there.
Yeah.
Fucking, I daredevil you two.
All right, guys, go out there. Enjoy your week. Obviously, we'll see you back here on the Sports Fort tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Hell yeah.
Then go out there, go enjoy some movies, enjoy some TV shows, and Binge Buddies. We'll see you on Friday, baby.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.